comes the rain again. Interesting. Looks like some divine intervention to me. Yeah, I mean, I absolutely agree. I mean, mistrust is repaid with mistrust. I agree, 100%. I mean, you're talking about a bunch of guys that work for Treasure Island winners. That's what it is. You can't feed into that now, can we? Just what it is. I mean, yeah, when you have an entire community under judgment for whatever, I don't know what they're up to. Really don't care. Really don't care. I saw the INFJ meme, Darth Vader sitting back sipping his tea, watching all this shit unfold. And you know, you're gonna keep in mind, this has been going on for years. I stopped giving a fuck a long time ago. I guess that's kind of our dark side, is once it all starts unfolding, I mean, oh, well, man, we told you so. I think it's probably one of my favorite INFJ memes is the old Gene Wilder from Willy Wonka. He kind of that picture started out with so you're not a whore? Half a gram says you are. INFJs went nuts with it. I'll kindly revisit this conversation in 5 years. That's what it is. I mean, you gotta think, you're talking about people that are just doing their jab. People just doing their jab. When it comes to anti-human agenda, those are called Nazis in the future. That's what it is. I mean, expect the unexpected out of our hands at this point. And my co-star said, trying to argue about fate, it's like trying to argue about the shape of the clouds. Yeah, you know, when Chicago's talking about a warlock and a Jezebel shapeshifter, well, I mean, that's like the nemesis. That's like the nemesis. Spiritual shapeshifter and a confined shapeshifter or entity. It's just what it is. And I mean, if you can't beat them, join them. No. If you can't beat them, come into divine union. Let the divine handle it. Because they will. They'll continue to do this, that, and the other, and look for every excuse to keep trying to go against the divine. So, it's what it is. Let the divine carry their ass to Oz. How I feel about it, I don't know about you. That's how I feel about it. When I hear them, you know, I mean, don't we still have free speech, or is this turning into no free speech channel. So that's what I always kind of wondered about the community standard. That's what it is. They look for every possible excuse to take your rights away. And it makes you wonder, is that so that they can enjoy Fantasy Island? I'm an island boy. So it is. You just gotta let, ooh, there's some lightning. It's just what it is. Yeah, as far as wanting to sabotage the channel, that's truly only because they can't salvage their lives. It's out of our hands. That's what it is. I mean, they never thought they would see the day. Well, the day's here. That's what it is. That's what it is. So, I mean, you got to think, what you put out comes back to you. What comes around goes around. Cool. Then they're all running on their fear-based programming because that's what they've been putting out, and now they're in fear because it's coming back to them. Cool. You can't deal with a bunch of 3D people in fear. Let that shit go. And I mean, that's the prime example of the wheel of karma. They're afraid of this side of the wheel. Cool, you'll be that side of the wheel next incarnation. Oh, we're afraid of that other side of the wheel. You'll be that side of the wheel next incarnation. That's what it is. This incarnation, you're the cop. Next incarnation, you're the robber. Cop, robber, cop, robber, cop, robber, cop, robber. That's what karmics do. They follow orders. Every order except divine order. That's why the wheel was designed for them. That's what it is. Can they break out of it? That's a them problem. That is a them problem. I would say that was the main reason they wanted to stop the divine union, because that brings an individual into union with the divine for the divine to deal with. The divine can deal with these people. That's what it is. The higher self is always in charge, and it gives them all a lesson, a good lesson in don't play with the divine. That's what it is. And we can expect things to be what they are. Orderly. The universe will bring balance to the situation. However, yeah, I mean, I would say anything from the past, it's left in the past, they've been left behind. And as history has showed, I mean, this is the fall. This is the fall of man. That's what it is. The eve of destruction is the same equivalency of Adam and Eve being tossed out of the Garden of Eden. It is repeating patterns. Repeating karmic patterns. Due to their bond to karma. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. And it's just what it is. They don't even believe in that. So you give them the education. Let them figure it out. Now that they're starting to see karma as it exists in real time, it's just the blind leading the blind. Cool. Get them seeing eye, dogs. And that's my take on all this. If what they wanted for another is what they wanted for themselves, and God will show you who to trust, cool, you just bite it out. Bide your time. Confirmation. Thank you for that lightning, universe. Thank you for that snapshot. Thunder, baby! Yeah! Tell them, Zeus. That's what it is. That's what it is. because that's going to be my question, is if that is true, that you have perceived authority playing God in one's life, well, you just step back and let God play God in the authority's life. That's what it is. They show you who to trust. That's what it is. Currently, if they're being paid by individuals that are, on the naughty or nice list, come on, little boy, let's play naughty or nice. And it is. It's all about the money. Because they think that buys their way off the wheel or onto the wheel. Who knows? Who knows what these people think? That's why I'm just kind of removing my energy. And that's what it is. I mean, it looks like God's going to be dropping houses on these people. And I can't do anything about that. It's drop a house on a witch season. Drop a house on a witch season. And Pisces has had enough. When you get to this point, then you let the house of cards fall where they may. And they're trying to restore order. What order? Man's order during the fall of man? Because that's gravity. The law of gravity applies for you at that point. It's just what it is. Just what it is. I mean, really, there's nothing more disgraceful than, and it's too late to apologize. It's too late to apologize. And I would say God's crying him a river right now. I keep hearing y'all bringing that song up. That's what it is. I mean, there's been so much dark, sinister shit going on for so long. Now that these truths are coming out into the open, you got to question your alliances. They work, the people that want you to trust them now have been working for the dark side the entire time. Nothing I can do about that. They never thought they would get caught, and now they're worried about the hand of God. Okay, cool. They need to worry about the hand of God and themselves. I mean, when you've got Major Green with envy, Major Pain, whatever her name is. What it is. I mean, my suggestion would be to let go of that Earth Angel energy as fast as you possibly can, but they think it's earning them some kind of brownie point instead of yanking the rug out from under them, because it is. It's like setting a place at the table. What do they say? God sets a place at the table for my enemies. That's what it is. Like setting up on my tablecloth, and then I get ready to go. I'm like, hey, I'm taking my tablecloth. Oh, but we still want to run the left side of the table party. We want to run the right side of the table party. Yeah, but I understand. But all that shit was built on my tablecloth. And you didn't ask. You just set the table. You just sat there. Maybe I wanted to set the table. I put the tablecloth down, and then you just helped yourself. You just helped yourself. And now grabbing my tablecloth. That's what it is. Like magic. Let's make this tablecloth disappear. We don't believe in magic. Okay, well, cool. Watch me disappear with my tablecloth. It's just what it is. Just what it is. However, yeah, I mean, if they want an apology, tell them to kick rocks. I don't put my energy in these false systems that are now in a state of panic and 3D good and bad fear. Cool, that's what it is. Get right with the divine. Confirmation. There's that lightning again. Namaste.